from a great high school program at Trinity High School here in town as well.
Well, John Michael Hayden said that he recruited McManus heavily as an assistant here at Louisville. Ultimately lost out. Here's a chance, and Evansville has tucked it away. 1-0. And Ray Marshall said it best. The longer you let us stay in the game, the better chance we have and the stronger we become. And we have seen that tonight in the second half.
And it just comes again from Louisville not playing at pace. They have been a little bit sluggish in the second half. And they didn't have their pass-out option to the right, and Walters, who's down. And it's just a mistake that leads to a finish. A comfortable finish for Davis Peck there, but Louisville just has to be more incisive, and Evansville just hasn't been unsettled enough tonight.
Detre Bell, irate with how that play ended. We'll have to be careful not to concede a second goal. This has been a long time coming for Ray Marshall. They've lost the last 3 road openers. Got to go all the way back to 2018, the last time they won the road opener of a season. There's a bump. And now Marshall Ray wants to send in Brian Zambrano, but he won't have an opportunity. Quickly reset. Here come the Cards. Pedro Fonseca driving it forward for Roan, and there is the equalizer for Louisville. 1-1 here in the 3:41 left. Well, Jeff, it wasn't always pretty, but they find it in the 87th minute.
So that's exactly what you need, is a guy who understands space and understands where to float to, and the freshman Road dropping back into that little pocket. As Evansville, their back line had settled at the edge of the 6, and he understood if he drops back a little bit, he's going to be able to get to it. And, of course, Pedro Fonseca is going to find it.
It's been a frustrating night for Fonseca, but you knew if Louisville were to find the equalizer, he must be involved in the play in some way, shape, or form. Now can Louisville press and find the game winner before the end of regulation?
After the goal, Evansville had a substitution, number 18, Brian Zambrano.
Brian Zambrano has come on after the goal was scored. Marshall Ray was trying to get him on before that restart happened, but it was done so quickly by Sonder Road that they were not able to get the sub onto the pitch.
So Evansville defensively, it has been incredible tonight what they have done, but Louisville all game had been looking for a time to go find a spot in that really good organization, that good shape, that good discipline, where there just wasn't going to be a defender tracking them. And that ball played in there away from that back line was perfect for the Cardinals.
Huckabee now coming into the offensive third. Numbers forward for Louisville. Cheeky effort from Kamara, and on the turn, it was Uchara sending it into the seats. And these Louisville fans are on their feet tonight.
And Matt, you asked me at the very beginning of the game what it's like playing in this weather when it's slippery out. And that's where it's a factor, I think. They've had a couple of shots that they've lifted up and over the bar, and that goes to your plant foot. If you're not strong and over your plant foot, if you're leaned back a little bit because you're slipping even just a couple inches, you're going to whip.
Now Kamara Tipping it past Bryant. Kamara has found perhaps the game winner for Louisville. My goodness, what a turn of events in the last 90 seconds. Trey Bell sliding into the 6, coming all the way back from his post. Wow.
It's pure joy for Louisville and devastation for Evansville. They have been so organized, so disciplined, but late Louisville, they've got some eagle-eye hunters, and they're going to pick out a moment, take advantage of it. That's exactly what has happened. And we were talking about this like 15 minutes ago, Matt. I was saying, John Michael Hayden, even if they don't win this game or they tie it, he will want to see his team fight. And they got 2 goals in the final 10.
What has just happened here at Dr. Mark and Cindy Lynn Stadium? Louisville down 1-0 2 minutes ago. And they are now 1 minute and 30 seconds away from a win.
And it's just that dedication to keep pushing for Louisville. Now they might be able to get 3.
Kamara has Dankwa on his right side. And now Dankwa turning it back in. Hounded by the defense. Kamara rolling it past. And Bryant just there to pick it up.
And you just have to feel for Evansville. I mean, this was a really great effort defensively. And it's just slipped through their fingers in the final couple minutes.
And down goes Fonseca on a hard takedown. No card shown.
The crowd's been very entertaining tonight.
They have been, indeed. And this is the result they came here to see. And it was not a guarantee for most of this game. Louisville had the better of the chances. 19 shots tonight for the Cards. And they find the 2 goals in the last 3 minutes. Doesn't always have to be pretty, though, does it, partner?
Nope. It's a 2-1 win, and they gutted it out. That's a huge performance and a show of real persistence from Louisville.
Abubakar Kamara finding the game winner just moments after the freshman Sonder Road netted the equalizer in the 86th minute. On the verge of a colossal upset, and Louisville digs deep to find the win.
It's the beauty and the horror of this wonderful game that you could play so well if you're Evansville, and a quick strike, pair of quick strikes could erase it all. And if you're Louisville, it's the beauty of it that you can just keep on working, keep working, trust what you have, and it pays off in the end, that trust, with 2 late goals and really a potential rallying point for Louisville.
Here are the 2 goals that led to Louisville's win. Sonder Road in the 86th minute. First, it was Evansville against the run of play. As you said, they would have to get, Jeff.
And they just worked and worked and worked at it, and they took their chances. And for most of the game, we thought they were going to be the team that capitalized in the one moment.
Then Fonseca, who had a frustrating night, finding Sonder Road for the equalizer.
And an excellent header, too. Good composure with power. And then Kamara does it all at the end for Louisville.
Tucking it away after leading this team with 6 goals in the spring. He now has 7 in the last 8 games, dating back to the start of the spring season. A nervy win